In this video, I'm going to show you how we built our 4x4 raised garden beds. I just want to give you the basics so that you can create your own raised garden beds the way you like them. I will put links to the tools and hardware that I use along with the cut sizes in the description of this video. There are many ways to build a raised garden bed. You don't have to use the cut sizes that I use, so have fun and be creative. This is just a guide to help you make some awesome looking garden beds. The lumber that we are using in this video is 2x6x12, but you can also purchase 2x6x8, whichever will be easiest to transport from the store to your house. Remember that many of the local lumber suppliers will cut the wood to size for you if you do not have the tools for the job. I'm using this miter saw to cut the 2x6x12s into 4-foot long boards. You will need a total of 12 of them for this design. Remember to always wear your ear and eye protection while working with power tools. It's not worth getting injured by skipping out on wearing your protective gear. There have been so many times that the safety glasses have protected me over the years. Okay. We are finished cutting all 12. Let's set them to the side, and now we need to cut our 2x4s at the length of 16 3/4 inch. We are going to need 4 of them. These will be used as supports for our raised garden beds. Now we want to stack 3 of our 2x6x4s like you can see me doing here. I am using a pencil to mark the middle, which is at the 2-foot mark at the top and the bottom like I'm doing here. This is going to help us align our 16 3/4 inch supports. Mark the middle of the supports. We are going to use these marks to center the supports on our 2x6x4s. Remember, it don't have to be perfect, so don't get stressed out if it's not exactly centered. Stick with me. It's all going to make complete sense in a little bit, and you will be a pro at building garden beds in no time. Okay, now line up the marks on the 2x4 supports with the marks on the 2x6s. This will center the supports before connecting them together. For this step, we will use 2.5 inch screws. Use 6 of them to attach the supports to the 3 2x6s. 2 screws should go into each board. You can find a link to the screws that I use in the description of this video. Okay, let's put this section to the side. You're going to have to repeat this process 3 more times to have a total of 4 panels. Now that we have all 4 sections completed, let's put them together. You will need to use the 3.5 inch screws for this part of the process. These screws are longer and will help to hold the raised garden bed together. Try your best to line the sides up the best that you can, but remember, it does not have to be perfect. These are just the means to help us in our gardens. At this point, you could stop and start using your raised garden bed. But I like to install a top plate to give a comfortable place to sit while working with the plants in the garden bed. If you choose to add the top plates, you will need two 2x4s with the length of 55 inches and two at 45 inches. Look where I'm lining up the two shorter 2x4s. They are lined up with the inside of the raised garden bed. Once you have them lined up correctly, fasten them together with the 3.5-inch screws. This next step, let's measure from the outside of the top plates that we just installed. This will give us our length for the second top plates we need. I measured 55 inches and that's what I'm going to make my cuts at. Your measurements may be different from mine, so don't be frustrated. Wood can warp and twist. Do what works for your project. You can do it differently by having 45-degree miter cuts if you like, but I keep it simple. But have fun with this and build it how you like it. When installing these 55-inch top plates, make sure to put a screw into each of the 3 panels as you see me doing here. This will help to give added strength to the garden bed. Okay, this project is completed. Now let's move it into the hoop house. The garden bed is heavy, so get someone to help you move it if possible. Hey, would you like to learn how to build a hoop house like this one with supplies you can purchase from your local hardware store and a few items you can get online? Then subscribe to our YouTube channel and we will have some future videos showing you how we build ours. I hope this video was helpful to you. Remember, there are links to all the hardware and the tools that I used along with the cut sizes are all in the description of this video. Thank you for watching. Take care and God bless.